And welcome to the very first match of season 2025. The Brisbane Lions versus Geelong at the Gabba as part of opening round. I'm Anthony Hudson.
The footy is finally back. After a long hot summer, it's time for these sides to show us what they've been working on. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Harper joins me. Who's your pick today, Harp?
Thanks, Hutto. I've tipped the Lions. They're underdogs today, but their pre-season form was encouraging. I liked them in a close one here.
Thanks, Harp.
A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. All systems go for what should be a beauty. Zakostelski palms it down.
Poor hands there.
Sets a task for the forwards. Lester tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Smith, can he get a kick away? Berry normally delivers. Neal. They're moving the footy quickly. Lohman drops into the hole and marks. Zakostelski throws it on the boot. McCarthy had his name written all over it.
Forwards dream of these shots.
McCarthy has his first.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight to him.
One goal straight plays, no score. Zakostelski gets his hand to it. He's stopped in his tracks. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Penetrating ball. Wilmot clears the area. Andrews. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be.
What's he got on offer?
Clever kick. Stengel. Bowes running in support.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away and they're 6 points richer.
That's a great reward for work ethic. We deserve that goal.
The Cats have opened their account. Zakostelski with the tap. Turned over. Goes long. Henry got to the right position and hung on.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
He split the middle.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxiety.
The Cats conceded the first, but they've been on top since then. The big men fly. Dunkley manages to get off a handball. Smith, Holmes. Can he hit a target? Cameron, too big, too strong, too good.
From point-blank range.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Cats away to a flyer. The big men fly. Dunkley, that's unusual. Can anyone take a mark? Starcevic drops into the hole and cuts that one off. His field kicking is normally first rate.
Morris pushes into space and receives the footy. He's made a bright start.
Smith wins it back. Great mark. Sends them inside 50 again. Can't hang on under close attention. Andrews is calm in a crisis. Dempsey making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gives it everything. Second effort needed. McCluggage desperate to win it back. Honours the lead. Delivers to centre half forward. Ashcroft in the clear. Searching kick. De Koning is there to save the day. Can he find a teammate? That's an impressive mark. The Lions guarding the corridor. Dunkley leading from the front. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Henry is a rock in defence. Uses the non-preferred. Stengel, dangerous to leave on his own. You can see their confidence growing. McCluggage takes an excellent grab. Doesn't often waste it. De Koning, time and again, he gets to the right place. Can they get another one? Bounced straight off his chest. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Henry intercepts. The Cats showing some good signs early. Neal has found some space. They'll compete inside the 50. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Leicester. The Lions looking shaky early. He's hit up the lead. Neal lays it off. Berry thought his way through it. Well played. Can he be the Firestone? Blitzars read that one right off the boot. The Cats are bringing great energy. Guthrie takes a beauty. He's generally a good kick. They're moving the footy well here. Looking to get it down there quickly. Smith is hard to beat one-on-one.
The Cats have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The Cats are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Rucks go at us. McCluggage just shoveled it out. Neal. Dunkley navigated the traffic. They've put themselves under pressure. It's a deep kick. Good disciplined defence. Cameron, incisive handball. Henry, Dangerfield. Cameron throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Cats are threatening to run away with it now. This has been impressive. Good ruck work. Dunkley in his natural habitat. A bit of a panicked handball. Zorko kicks to centre wing. That's a strong mark. The Lions not at their best so far. Holmes reads the ball so well. What a first term they're having. Henry, he's taken a beauty. They're all over them early. Atkins, all alone in the centre square. They've found the magic formula. Stengel has a vice-like grip. The Lions are chasing tail. Spent what he didn't have. Got the handball away. Neal wins it back. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line. This ought to end in a goal. Can he impose himself on the match? Dangerfield is in a better position.
He'll expect to convert this.
He's given it a tag and missed.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch them if they keep giving him that sort of space.
The ball's been living at one end. Bowes. He can make them pay royally.
To finish off the good work.
He's already got one. Now he's got two.
It's a gift, really. He's taken full advantage.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Day wins it down. McCluggage. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Good ruck work. Tunstall, can he force his way through? Turns it over in the middle. He's set upon. Rinse and repeat. Day looking for territory. Neal, McCluggage, Tunstall, Fletcher. This will be their first entry for a while. McCarthy gets on the end of it. That's great footy. Towards full forward. Fletcher had his name written all over it. Just needs an accurate kick now.
The Lions are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
8 goals between the sides. It's been free-flowing footy. Day palms it down. Under pressure. Neal. That's careless. Big ball to be won here. Lester with the big fist. Solid tackle. Scrounges a kick. Misses the target and it's out of play.
The Lions need to find a way to slow the game down and gather their composure.
Day with a deft tap. Neal. McCluggage. He's been busy so far. Archie.
They are tackling machines today.
Another goal and they'll believe. McCluggage makes the kick look okay. Good thinking and good execution too. The Lions will be disappointed because what they spoke about during the week hasn't come to pass. They'll need to make changes.
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
When you're up against a side playing this well, you've got to find a way to limit the damage, knowing that they're unlikely to keep your standard up for the whole match. If you can do that, you'll be in a position to shift the pressure back onto them once you get your turn with the momentum.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
No slow starts, no second guess. Trusting each other, trusting the game plan, and back yourself at every point. Come on!
Day palms it down. Tunstall, that's a bruising tackle.
They're tackling with venom today.
Day with the tap. Neal, McCluggage. The Cats on the ball now. They've given it back, moving the footy laterally. Look at him go. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Neal working hard and presenting well. What a game he's having. It must be his birthday. Normally delivers. Blitzars in the centre square. Tries a safe ball. Manages to find a teammate. What's he got on offer? Keeps it low. Henry works hard to present. Clever kick. Dangerfield. This is a big opportunity. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here. Approaching the 50.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort. Punched away. Blitzars has eyes only for the footy. Henry getting involved.
That's a shank.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by. He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
Going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart.
Day slaps it out. Good hands. Berry gets his kick despite the heat. Humphries thwarts them again. Can he find a teammate? They've opened them up here. Onto the non-preferred. McCarthy in the centre square. Blitzars got in the way. Bowes, Myers, big tackle laid. He's under close attention.
That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Duday. The Cats have won it back.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Missed the target by a long way.
Duday can keep it moving. Fletcher, can he get a kick away? Humphries went bang. Guthrie at close quarters. Smith, Morris accepted the invitation. It's come unstuck. Careful ball movement. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Lowers the eyes. Holmes on a lead. Can he hit a target? Blitzars. Dangerous to leave on his own. Takes the safe option. Stengel has found some space. Careful with the kick. Blitzars. That's good work rate. They've picked their way through.
No easy exit.
Smith wins it back. Should goal. He lines it up and he misses.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Lester makes position. Neal read it well and claims the mark. Searching kick. Fletcher. Great body work. This is more positive. McCluggage has charged into space. Doesn't often waste it. Neal fumbles. Could be costly. Berry. Day.
Hacking it forward.
Kolajasny is a rock in defence. You can see their confidence growing. Neal, normally a good decision maker. Daring run out of defence. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Andrews got to the full. Henry chops it off. Squeezes the kick. Cameron appreciates that delivery.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Wilmot tasked with the kick in. That's well played. Well-weighted kick. Zakostelski with a chance to relieve the pressure. And they're away. Honours the lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back.
Looking to hit up the short option.
Good work rate. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Bowes manages to get off a handball. Blitzars. Holmes farms it out. They've worked it well. Dempsey scrounges a kick towards goal. It's gone through. How did he do that?
The Lions have to try something different, or this game could be well gone by half-time.
The Cats go on their merry way. The big men fly. McCluggage.
That's a push and paid.
They're huffing and puffing. McCluggage making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Andrews in the right spot at the right time. Dangerfield gets in the way. Henry, boot, ball, goal!
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage. The two big men do battle. Dealt with the pressure. Neal, what can he do with it?
That's symptomatic of their night.
Atkins with time. They've got winners all over the park. Neal has it within range.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
The Cats are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Zakostelski got his palm to it. Dunkley fighting hard. They're a big chance here. Morris! That's a big play. Towards the goal mouth. A promising build-up. Amounts to nothing. Probing ball. Humphries all on his own. Little one to half-back. The Cats are out of trouble. The Lions are chasing tail. They're moving the footy well here. Ignoring the corridor for now. Myers in some space on the wing. It's a dominant display. Defence 101 there. Morris onto it in a flash. Atkins desperate to win it back.
They've found the magic formula.
Lester
Couldn't complete the mark.
Cameron.
He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
Well, you can ill afford to do that. Terrible footy, and it's going to cost them.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
To turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Lions are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong.
This is a hotly contested footy. Neal, Bowes, picks it off. That's poor kicking.
He's been industrious.
Blitzards, all alone in the centre square. Just has to hit a target. Stengel gets to the front spot.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
They've been running hot, but not this time.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Takes the short option from the kick in. What can they muster from the back half? McCluggage working hard and presenting well.
They haven't been able to buy a goal.
He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. The defence is disorganised.
He probably should have hand-passed.
Dangerfield sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
The Lions might need to throw someone behind the ball because they're being opened up too easily.
The Cats have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. Day got his palm to it. Dunkley. Henry tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's had little impact so far.
They are tackling machines today.
Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Day with a deft tap. Dunkley. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
Can they follow that goal up with another?
The two big men do battle. Dunkley onto it. The Cats got off to a fast start and they've kept the foot down. This match appears at their mercy.
What's happening down there, Gary?
The Cats have been superior in the air, which is certainly contributing to their inside 50 ascendancy. They've also taken some tremendous contested marks. They'll look to improve their clearance work in the third term, though.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Day got his palm to it. McCluggage, he'll be annoyed by that. Kicks to space. Stengel, great hands there. They've got them on the overlap. Myers just shoveled it out. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Blasts away. Dunkley in the centre square. What's he got on offer? It's hard to find a winner for them today. The kick was centimetre perfect. They need to hit the scoreboard here. De Koning wins it back. Great mark. Careful ball movement. Holmes, good hands. Atkins dishes it off. Smith, he's not giving up. Archie, that's a give up. Blitzars doing the grunt work. Stewart, Myers running in support. Turned over. Navigated the traffic. Archie, they've turned it over. Takes the short option. Myers can keep it moving. He's generally a good kick. Dangerfield presents in space. They're toying with them now. Guthrie uses the body well.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Leicester works hard to present. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Holmes showing real strength. Good build-up. Neal mops that one up. He's only had the one inside 50. Henry with the intercept mark. Bowes has charged into space. Can he find a teammate? Berry spoils. Henry, Smith. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of a stick. It's a behind.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
The Lions have been consigned to a face-saving exercise.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Bangs it through.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
The Cats are showing why they were well back to win this match. It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Can he hit a target? Manages to get off a handball. Farms it out. I think he called for that. Closed him down. Under pressure. Bowes. That's careless. Lays it off. Neil, an ever-present threat.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort. It's missed everything.
Stengel says thank you very much.
The Cats are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. Payne
Has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard.
Dunkley, he's wrapped up.
They cannot keep him quiet.
Fletcher absorbs the pressure. Can he impose himself on the match? Bowes runs onto it. Blitzarves. The Cats are good with their hands. Myers. Smith. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
The opposition must be thinking, thank heaven for small mercies.
He's off. Conservative kick. Duday in the clear. Zorko can run and carry. He's hit up the lead. Doesn't often waste it. The Cats have all the answers. He's got an option in the centre square. Good work rate. Clever kick. Henry outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
It's not hard to imagine this side tearing it up come finals time.
The Cats, in this form, would challenge anybody. Payne with a deft tap. Dunkley. That's a bit of a gift. They're leading them a merry dance.
Gee, they're playing well. No sign of them dropping off.
They've opened them up here. It's a dominant display. Dempsey has found some space. Crosses the paint. Leaves it behind. The Lions have won it back. De Koning intercepts. Looking to extend this margin. Cameron is like a magnet in that forward line. Takes the safe option. They're moving the footy well here.
He'll expect to convert this.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
No time like the present.
Manages to find a teammate. Searching kick. Neil couldn't hold it under pressure. Feeds it out. Smith, a model of consistency. Neil didn't need to be asked twice. Henry has the ping. It won't be a goal.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Wilmot to bring it in. Duday playing for pride now. Smith
Takes an excellent grab.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
going at his second. Andrews got to the drop zone.
That's a well-placed kick.
Wilmot has a vice-like grip. Dempsey got in the way. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Stengel, Neil, what can he do with it? Lester, he's so clean with the footy. Good thinking and good execution too. And they're away. Well played. Lowers the eyes. Archie, all on his own. Delivers to centre half forward. McCluggage couldn't mark. Cameron, Dunkley with time. He'll back himself here. What can he do? He can kick an amazing goal.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal when his confidence is up.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Day,
The winner there.
McCluggage, Holmes gets in the way, normally delivers. Stengel, like a Yorkshire Terrier. They've put themselves under pressure. Ashcroft working hard and being rewarded. Humphreys,
They just keep kicking it back to him.
shaves the grass with that one.
Dempsey on a lead.
Risk-free footy at the moment. Smith, dangerous to leave on his own. His field kicking is normally first rate. We're watching a very good side here. Bowes. Seeking to maintain possession. They're keeping the ball well. This deserves a goal. Dangerfield.
Marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Nothing wrong with that.
Case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
The two big men do battle. McCluggage, Dunkley.
They are hunting the ball carrier.
He's everywhere at the moment. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Anyone's ball. It's a tough game.
Scrounges a kick.
Payne thought his way through it. Duncan picks off the pass. Takes the short option.
Neal pushes into space and receives the footy.
The Lions have just one more quarter of this torment to endure. The end can't come quickly enough for them.
Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Lions have fallen in a screaming heap and haven't in any way resembled an AFL team. They've been slow, flat-footed, reactive, and even appeared disinterested at times. It'll be fascinating to hear Bucks and Brownie dissect this on the couch on Monday night, but for the last quarter, you just want to see effort. Get some self-respect back, lads.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
No slow starts, no second guess.
Day.
They won't blame him. They are tackling machines today.
Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Day.
He's rucked superbly in a losing cause.
The Lions
On the ball now.
Dunkley gathers on the half volley.
Why is he kicking it backwards?
It's loose in the middle. The kick is a poor one. Goes long. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
It's a dark night of the soul. When you get beaten like this.
The Lions will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. De Koning showing his skills. Atkins, Guthrie, Dempsey takes the hand pass. Not a lot of space to work with. Humphreys feeling the heat. McCluggage is calm in a crisis. Stengel, it's a desperate tackle. Dangerfield, boot, ball, goal!
Full credit to him for putting that through the middle despite the tackle.
The Cats are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them.
De Koning gets his hand to it. Stripped of it. Tunstall.
Stewart continues to be a thorn in their side.
He's generally a good kick. De Koning farms it out. Guthrie. Humphreys. This is promising. Showing some dare. They're irrepressible at the moment. Andrews is a rock in defence.
What's he got on offer? Junk times come early.
Atkins
Cuts it off. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. That's well played.
They're a delight to watch. Stengel can keep it moving. Going for territory.
Andrews will bail his team out again. I've liked his game today.
Dangerfield wins it back. Great mark.
Golden opportunity here.
Bombs it in. Cameron is so strong one-on-one.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Outside of the boot. He loves these, but that one is not his best.
Just as well, the result is already assured.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Duday presents in space. Holmes with the intercept mark. Gives it everything.
Dempsey couldn't finish what he started.
Andrews in the right spot at the right time. It's been that kind of day for them.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
Probably one he should have got, but it's all academic at this stage.
Takes the short option from the kick in. He's hit up the lead. A chance to clear now. Guthrie, an unexpected opportunity here. Clever kick. Stengel, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He's given it a tug and missed.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Zorko brings it back in. Second effort needed. Doesn't often waste it. Guthrie read it well. The Cats finishing strongly. Henry has charged into space. There goes the kick inside the 50.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
The Lions have been embarrassed today. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
The Lions have had their pants pulled down today.
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
McCluggage. He just keeps racking up disposals. Blitzers takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Away he goes. That's an adventurous kick.
Leicester couldn't complete the mark.
Dishes it off.
Taken to ground.
It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. It's a hot footy to no one in particular. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor.
It's eluded him.
Stengel in heavy traffic. Stewart. Tunstall
Runs onto it.
normally delivers. The Cats have all the answers. It's a dominant display. Hughes has found some space. Guthrie, that's good work rate. The Lions are chasing tail. Payne navigated the traffic. He'll be annoyed by that. Myers in the right spot.
Heads for home, not... Not the best strike, and it's hit the post.
The opposition must be thinking, thank heaven for small mercies.
Zorko with the footy. Berry works hard to present. Probing ball. Neal heads them off at the pass.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
You can tell these defenders don't want to be out there, and I don't blame them.
I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could.
The big men fly. Tunstall, McCluggage, needs a good decision. Couldn't get a disposal. Payne. Henry wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Searching kick. The Cats are out of trouble. Kicks to centre wing. Close. All on his own. Stengel. Dangerous to leave on his own. Kicks to space. De Koning. This is good footy. Can anyone take a mark? That passage of play promised more. They'll be disappointed. Dunkley marks in the back pocket. Almost an accidental intercept. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Picking their way through. Myers. Dealt with the pressure. Dunkley reads the play so well. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Duday doing what he does best. Holmes. Wilmot desperate to win it back. Fletcher on a lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. Good thinking and good execution too.
He's only had the one inside 50.
Myers
Takes an excellent grab.
keeps it low. The Cats have winners everywhere. He's had little impact so far.
The Sharon hits the deck.
Dunkley saw that coming. Berry with a chance to relieve the pressure. Can he find a teammate? It's a bad mistake. Banging it back in. Dangerfield is the man on the spot and he's marked.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
Dangerfield. They still haven't woken up to him, and he gets another.
I think their defenders are conserving their energy for next week.
The 4 points have been gone for a while, but this is hurting their percentage too. De Koning with the tap. McCluggage. Berry.
Is anyone home?
Hughes had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. And they're away. O'Connor
Pushes into space and receives the footy.
they're a pleasure to watch. The Cats continue to do as they wish. They've opened them up here.
No sign of them dropping off.
Cameron finds himself unattended.
To finish off the good work.
Struck it well. No problems there.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
The Cats have won. They might look back at this as a pivotal moment, but for now, the spoils of victory are theirs.
What did you make of that match, Hart?
Well, that was a father of a hiding. I think they'll just have to stick this one in the bin and move on, because if they try to analyse everything they did wrong, they'll be stuck in a room so long they won't be able to play next week, which might actually be for the best.
OK then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Harp.
That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.